Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jett podcast. My question today is: are you integrated? Are you a business owner that's always competing against other businesses? Are you a person that saves and every time your nest egg reaches a certain point, it comes tumbling down? If so, are you on a level playing field? If not, your first goal should be to level up. It doesn't matter how many setbacks you've had, and it doesn't matter how many generations in your family prior to you remained on the same level. You have to level up. How do you do that? Well, by making wise financial decisions. Today, I'll reveal a top investment strategy I use when it comes to investing. Investing in the stocks can be interesting. You can kind of figure out the best way for you to personally approach it. Considering the way that the stock market fluctuates, you could be a person that those type of ups and downs just bring anxiety to you. So, if you don't want to invest in the stock market, you can invest in something more sturdy like one of the index funds. For instance, the Nasdaq, the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. Those are the index leaders of the stock market as a whole. Therefore, if the market is doing well, then your index funds will also do well. So look at it from both perspectives and decide the best strategy for you. I'm sharing this with you all to give you guys a heads up, wishing that when I was first starting out, someone was there to give me a heads up, but I figured it out, and now this is my way of giving back. We are all uniquely different individuals. Therefore, different strategies are suitable for each of us. And depending on how our brains work, some of us can process information quicker than others can. That's why my videos are very easy to understand. I want you to be able to maximize your profit and learn to invest with confidence so that you can build your nest egg. All you have to do is save and invest in, if no more than small companies, and your money will grow over time. Now, you can invest in the stock themselves. And as we know, again, these stocks fluctuate up and down. So you have to be mentally and emotionally prepared to handle those ups and downs of the market without a fear of loss. And if you're hesitant to invest because of a fear of losing, because you're probably thinking, like, no, I'm not about to lose my money in the stock market. The way to overcome that fear of doubt is to remember the fact that this money you are investing is money that you would have normally thrown away. You would have wasted it on something unnecessary, anyways, like the latest pair of shoes. Come on, stay with me, guys. Keep that in mind. That is mental strategy in full effect. The quickest way to bring your own self challenging, self sabotaging mind under conviction is to check yourself with mental strategy. Now, recently in the stock market, the S&P took a huge hit while DoorDash skyrocketed. DoorDash is now worth 2.8 billion. An initially small tech company like DoorDash has exceeded Airbnb. Lots of small tech companies have and do level up. That's why I feel it's a good idea to buy low. When the prices start to fall, lots of people panic. They run off. They sell their stock. They dump their shares or they refuse to invest at all. However, I feel like investing when it's low is one of the best strategies because that way when the price does go up, you're already bound for a maximum profit. Buy when the prices are lower. That way, when it booms, you get maximized profit because you bought for less. Don't wait until something booms to buy it because then it'll be overpriced. Even though things don't always go in our favor, and there are those times when that small company that you disregarded in the past will skyrocket right past you. As a beginner, I think buying is one of the best ways to really get started building a strong portfolio because actions like trading, well, you don't necessarily want to jump into the trading action because while you're in the beginning of learning how everything works, I mean, it's like the clock is ticking in the US and we don't want to push everything back to the last minute, but we don't want to make quick wrong decisions either. But the time is now. You have to engage directly, whether it's in the stock market or whether you select another avenue or whether you invest in multiple avenues. But if you don't invest in anything at all, you stand a greater chance to come crashing down like Spaceship X just did. And you don't want that to happen. And you don't have to spend that much money to invest, guys. Just do your research and believe in yourself. You can do it. It's also a wise idea to partner with people. Partnerships thrive. Again, the three organizers who partnered with DoorDash are now worth 2.8 billion. There will always be challenges. Don't be so concerned about the challenges. Focus more on the possibility. Focus even more on the solution. Do your research and pick areas of the market that you can earn 20 or 30% in terms of return. Clean up your bad business practices that are prevalent to your success. Let's restore some stability back into ourselves and back into our communities by uplifting ourselves and uplifting each other and providing each other with the needed education. There's a lot going on in the world. Together, we are still resilient and we are more than capable of becoming debt free. So while we're in this pandemic, let's focus on chasing knowledge. Let's focus on changing our mind. Just because you've been one way, running on the same cycle speed, or doing things the same way or the same manner all your life up until this point, doesn't mean anything. Nothing is written in stone that says you can't change your mind. So what you promised someone that you would go in this direction, forever. So what? You are entitled to change your mind. So what? You've never been a person to invest. So what? You've never been a person to save anything. It's the first time for everything. There's always time for a new start. And you have the right to change your mind. So stop chasing small stuff and chase after excellence. Change your mind today and decide to become an investor. If you don't invest in nothing else, invest in yourself. Stay tuned to the next podcast episode as we continue on our journey to financial freedom. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And if you're on any other podcast platform, I also post every Monday night, and the links are in the description below. Until next time, stay invested. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jet podcast. My question today is: are you integrated? Are you a business owner?